Okay, so on this example, there's a couple different ways that we can do this. All right, now I spoke about not breaking up, separating between addition and subtraction, and that is absolutely correct. However, what we can do is we are going to separate it, but we're going to continue dividing this because this 3c divides into both of these terms. So I can separate it under this case. I can take it as 6c squared divided by 3c plus 9c divided by 3c. I can complete that because you notice that both of my terms are still being divided by the 3c, all right? So when you're separating, when you have your monomial, so you can separate your binomial in the numerator as long as you take your denominator and divide it into both terms. But you cannot separate the denominator under addition and subtraction. So I can break it up to this way. Then I can simplify each one of these terms. So 6c squared divided by 3c. To simplify that, I could say that's going to be 2c. Plus 9c divided by 3c is just going to be a positive 3. And I'd say, all right, well, that looks like it's fairly pretty easy. Is there another way that we could do this? Well, we also talked about factoring. Remember, we can always look at how can we factor out a problem. And you notice in my numerator, I can factor out a 3c. That's the common denominator or the common factor of my two terms. So if I factored out a 3c, I'd be left with 2c plus 3 divided by 3c. Now, I don't have to separate my two numerators, but what you could do is you could just say, oh, well, now my 3c divides to 3c, which gives me 1, and then I'm just left with 2c plus 3. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's two different ways to arrive at your exact same simplified answer. So we go from a numeric or a rational expression down just to a regular expression. Thanks.